Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for watching. This is my YouTube channel, Breaking Burke. It is about houseplants and gardening here in the desert of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And in today's video, I wanted to share with you something that I noticed isn't going right with one of my plants, or actually a couple. When you do propagations and you end up with the stump, some people call it the butt of the plant, others call it the mother. It all depends on how big of a piece you end up with. But this one here, you can see it barely started to grow. It put out this little tiny, see if we can even see it, that little leaf. And then this is its second try at it. But it is struggling, so I think what the problem is now is the pot is too big for what little plant we have left. So I'm not watering it correctly because of that. So we'll take it off and see exactly what root system we have to deal with here. And try and be as gentle as you can because you don't want to set it back. I mean, it's already not doing great to begin with. And let's see what we got here. Looks like we got quite a bit of rot because these roots just pull off. So that's not good. Good thing we pulled it out of there. This is a pink princess philodendron. Can't tell very much by its current condition, but see that if you tug on the roots, they shouldn't pull off like that. So I'm gonna keep pulling at all this to see exactly where the rot ends. I know there's some good roots because I can feel them up here, so we're getting there. Alright, now let's see. Now you don't want to damage the good roots too bad, so stop when you feel too much tension. If you have scissors, that would be best. But I'm just going to take off all this soft or dying material that I feel. And you can see we're left with about half the root ball we started with, but hey, now at least we have a chance of saving it. And there's a good chance of saving it. We still have a nice piece and plenty of healthy roots. So what I'm going to do, I have a little pot here. Now this is just a little 4-inch pot, nothing crazy or fancy. I have tons of them. This one's actually a used one, so let me put this stuff to the side. And I do have a bucket of water here. I was thinking of switching them to perlite, but I think I'm just going to put it in my airy mix that I made the other day in a video. So I'm going to soak it in water so it gets a nice drink. And I call this my airy mix because I mixed it specifically for my plants. I know I'm a heavy waterer and I do end up with rot, as you can see in this one. Some of this soil that I pulled out of that container is still wet, and I haven't watered that plant in like 2 weeks. So I think this will be better for the plant and for me. I won't have to stress out about it. I do have a few pink princess propagations going now, but I mean, another one never hurts. So we do have our pot about to the level we need it. Remember, always compact it so you don't end up with a plant that sags over time. And you always want to try and get your plant in the center of the pot if you can. It just looks better. And backfill. Now, because this was suffering from rot, I'm not going to water as deeply I'll set it to bottom water for maybe like 5-10 minutes rather than leave it for half an hour to an hour. So I'm just gonna set it in there. It'll probably float for a while, but once it starts to get waterlogged, it'll sit down right. And unfortunately, I do have another one of these. This one you can see did start to develop a leaf, and the leaf just slowly withered. So we're gonna take this one apart and see what's going on here too. This one doesn't feel so great. But I should have changed this one sooner. When I got it, I didn't like the mix. And I figured, oh, I'll try it. But I think I may have... No, there's still some solid piece on there. So this one again looks like it's a similar situation. There's quite a bit of rot on there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did with the last one. You don't need to see that twice. I hope this gives you a little bit of insight. If you do propagate your plants, remember the mother plant is smaller now, and you should probably down pot it if it's not filled the pot with roots. If it has, then it's perfectly fine. You can see these ones did suffer from a little bit of root rot, and that is exactly why I made my soil with so much perlite, so it drains fast and is airy and prevents the rot. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.